Hi, Pinkies. It's me, Keita. Welcome to Talking Pink. We got special guests here, and we about to party like we ain't never partied before. So get ready. It's about to go down. Welcome, my guests, because we got some beautiful guests here today. We got the girls from Recovering Party Girls. We got Adriana.
Hello.
And we got Ebony.
Oh, girl, you're so good with names. Woo!
Good. I was nervous. I was
like,
kind of nervous.
Who is about to fuck it up?
We got Ariana Grande.
Who walked out of here? Bitch,
I
we spent an hour in here.
goddamn time. My name was.
Would have walked out. In case y'all didn't know, names are very important.
Exactly. Period.
They are our identity.
Exactly.
But welcome to Talking Pink, ladies. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming.
We're special.
Thank you.
Yes,
We're special guests. It's
Yes,
crazy.
hell yeah.
Yes.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
So we had to shut everything
No one
down
invites us
for you.
anywhere. Don't blame them.
Okay. You got to expound on that. Right. Yeah, you got to explain that, please,
Look,
please.
y'all,
Have to be
look,
good.
no.
We do get invited a lot. I don't like going.
It's a.
My 2022 is to get more active. I cancel and make her go by herself. So.
She does. So I'm more of the person that
I don't want to
reaches
do it.
out and touch.
Yeah.
Baby.
Right. She like, touch,
Hi,
touch
how y'all
shake her hand.
doing? Okay, shake my hand.
Like, that's what
all
about us. That's
right,
what
So,
shit on
yeah.
her.
But it's okay. I mean, it's just the quirks in our personalities.
So that's why, I mean, and I think that's what makes a good relationship.
Exactly.
Like, you have
It's a balance.
your talents and she's got hers. Like, she's good at certain things
Oh, yeah.
that, you know, you'd be like,
Yeah.
I don't like people.
Okay, because I was about to say, no, it's got to be more than that. She like,
I'm a social loner. So when I'm being social, I can be the life of the party.
okay.
But I'm actually really low key. I could be a loner.
Yeah.
So if I'm like, who was it, Lauryn Hill?
Uh-huh.
If the vibe's not right when I get up, I don't want to go,
Oh.
and I'm not going.
And
Except
I
for work.
That's very true.
gotta
Yeah,
go there.
yeah.
They check.
That's the only way.
That's the only place you'd be like,
You battle with that too, though, don't you? You're like, do I really need? 'Cause
No,
I
I'm
was holding money, you know, so I feel like I can make.
No, I'm not
Three
gonna.
months.
I'm very serious about work.
like that,
I play a lot about a lot of stuff.
right?
I got a damn job. It's
Yeah.
not one.
Okay, good. Because y'all should see her fit. So I know it's part of the lifestyle. Because you know, boom, 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 boom. I was like, okay, I love this whole ensemble.
Yeah.
When she got up, I was like,
A boho Barbie.
damn, I see what you doing.
Boho.
It's nice,
Very.
exactly.
It's given.
It's a vibe.
What is it giving?
It's giving
It's
boho.
giving.
It is giving.
It's giving boho shit.
It's giving what
It's giving
what
70s.
it's gay.
It's giving flower girl. It's giving
so
good
what is this giving boho? What does that mean?
I don't know. All the young kids are saying it's giving.
So what is that?
I don't.
It's
I don't.
giving
this
is a compliment. Like it's
giving.
giving.
It's giving what it's supposed to
give.
give.
Give. Like
Gave.
Oh, so like,
Whatever it is that you're trying to do,
It's giving it.
oh, okay,
That's what
cute.
the kids say.
That's what the young kids say.
Oh, that's
So,
cute. Yeah, my daughter said something to me a couple of weeks ago. I was like, what are you talking about? She said,
Oh my gosh, she's gonna lose it.
fuck you, Rachel.
Just keep going.
So you said that. You saying that. I'm like, what are you talking about? So
say what you said.
So you saying
You're
I'm
right,
Like, what
they
does that
do.
You're like, I did say that. I did say that.
like, yeah, do I need to say it again?
You
I'm
said it.
like, what that means? She's like, Mom, it's such. I was like,
It's-
okay.
I don't know. The vernacular with these young kids, it's like they take these ordinary words
Right.
and they just give it
I know,
another.
because this is a giving professionalism. We take
yeah, it's giving. I mean, and we cut off the refrigerator. That's our sound check.
Cut the refrigerator off, Adriana.
Oh, we do that with the AC. We said, cut the air. Okay, we on. It's getting hot. Fuck.
Yes,
Oh my God,
absolutely.
they do that because I've said something most recently and they're like, Mom, you said it wrong. The fuck? No, I said what I said. It's like, that's not how you say it. Tell me one more time.
Children.
Yeah,
Tell me
they
one more
know
time.
everything.
I say, because
Everything.
some of your teeth still got to come out. I will help you get there real quick. I'm like,
And
never
some that
mind.
are permanent will come
Like,
out.
I can't say shit to this bitch. You said it wrong.
But it's, you know what? I'm sorry, we're talking about you. Do you all have any children?
No.
Do you aspire to have any?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God.
She said
Again.
no, and then she like, ooh, shit.
Again.
Oh my God.
Don't mention children.
Again.
I love this already.
Again. Oh my God.
Yes. Tell
Come
it.
on, give it.
Tell it. Tell
It's
it.
giving. It's giving. Come on.
It's giving.
It's giving pro-choice.
It's pro-choice. I mean, it happened, and I said, you know what? It's not my time. And
And sometimes it ain't.
and it wasn't my time at that time.
Yeah.
And that was one and done. And I said to myself,
One and done.
that's a youth phrase, yeah.
Damn.
It's giving abortion.
It's giving abortion, but more like pro-choice.
Pro-choice.
So what do
think
y'all
you
think
can have an
about
abortion?
this new motherfucking bill or this law that they've enacted?
Oh my God, that's
here
that's
in fucking Texas.
fucking insane.
You know what he said? It's giving birth, bitch, because you ain't got no more. Give birth.
Hey, you about because I found out I was pregnant when I was 6.5 weeks. So
Ask what she was doing during those 6.5 weeks.
What were you doing?
Living it up.
Recovering?
Partying.
No, I was
living it up.
on a bar, on top of
On
a
top.
bar,
He was on the bar.
going like this. I was
And
doing-
then
That's when you found out.
The next morning.
I found out the next morning.
A few hours could change your life.
it was like you was living your best life.
Look, and then this part, within a span of like 5 hours, I was doing this, and then I was crying.
They're like, no, don't give her no
In
more.
5 hours.
And like within the span of
Your
like
whole
5 hours,
life changed.
I was crying.
So you did. So did you do that for you or for?
I did it for me.
Okay.
Because I was not, and I say this on our podcast. Shout out to
We
Recovering
know.
Party Girls.
We know, Adriana. You talk about it all the time.
I felt like I was not going to be the mother that I wanted to be, and I wasn't going to give. I already knew the dynamic between
The father.
the father, so it wasn't even going to be like. And then I remember I saw this woman at the bus stop, and she had a baby on her hip with a stroller in her.
That's not funny.
It's not
Wait,
funny.
there was a baby in the stroller too?
No, she had the baby on her hip,
And
but
an
she
empty
was,
stroller.
but with an empty stroller. And I
Waiting on
said,
the bus.
that's not my fucking life. I don't want that.
Oh, that
Like,
happens.
it happens. I know it happens, but I didn't want that for me.
Yeah.
So I said, let me go ahead and make this appointment, and let's get this ball rolling.
Did he know it all?
Yes, I did tell him.
Did he?
And he gave me the very nigga
Standard.
What we gonna do?
No,
What
that
we
wasn't
gonna
we.
He said,
It
whatever
was-
you.
What you gonna do? That's
He gave me-
always
he
the
gave me-
question.
But
he
you
gave
know
me the
what?
you
I say if I tell somebody I'm pregnant, they say I'm on birth control, by the way. So y'all failed me birth control if I get pregnant. But
that'll happen
They
too.
do fail you.
and I'm ready to sue. What's the percentage? Because I feel like Ross. You know when Ross found out that y'all watch Friends?
Yes.
You remember?
Oh, okay.
I have.
Never watch Friends?
Oh my God! I thought
No,
you were about the store.
then she got a story behind that. Go ahead
She's
and.
talking about.
Oh, I was talking about. Okay, you know.
I'm like, Ross give a percentage. You don't get the hoe.
No, wait a minute.
A percentage on what?
sue
It's
Ross.
a sale? Look, it's a sale?
It's giving clearance.
They only gonna get 30%.
It's giving
a
clearance.
percentage. Okay.
No,
irregular.
You remember the episode of Friends?
Slightly irregular clothes.
And Ross found out Rachel was pregnant.
Okay.
And he was like, we used a condom. And she was like, those aren't 100%. And then he went and found the box.
Yeah.
And realized
my
it's like
God.
90-something percent.
Yeah.
And he like called the company and told them they failed. That would be me calling birth control. Like, no. We need to have a conversation.
Absolutely. Well, I wasn't on birth control. I was.
Okay,
I was
She was
surprised.
living her best life.
And unfortunately, that's
On your
just-
father's penis.
On who?
Wait, what?
Father's
I was like, wait. I heard what you said.
Oh my God!
Like, what? On your father's penis.
You said on your father's penis.
On someone's father's penis.
Someone's
okay.
father's penis.
And he was a dad.
Okay.
He was already a dad. Was he already a
He
dad?
was a father. He
was already a dad?
Okay.
He was already a dad.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry, Mackenzie.
That's okay. That's okay.
Wait,
good.
I didn't know he was. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that's
he was
new.
our. Yeah,
he
he
had
was
a
our
baby.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know so much about your abortion story every time you tell it.
Wow.
It's layers.
It's so many layers to this abortion
It's
story.
like I just get to the point. You know, I skip over certain stuff.
He was a dad.
The point
He
of
wasn't,
the
but
story.
it wasn't a young baby. I mean, the kid. The kid was really cool.
kid.
He was a kid. I mean,
He's like,
He
you
liked
already
to
got
do
one, so
that.
you cool? Okay, because I'm.
yeah. I mean, but
What if he would have went another way with it? What if he was like, nah, you're not about to kill my baby?
I still probably would have stayed in the same stance, only because again, it's about
China, he
me.
was already a baby dad.
I
You
need
got to drink to that.
that. I need to be 100%. I mean, because motherhood. I mean, it sucks life.
We know.
You have to commit to it.
It's a
Their
commitment.
But
We-
Goddamn, and
I mean,
kids
people
are
like to
jerks.
so it's kind of too late.
People
I
like
mean-
to say babies are a blessing.
They
I
are.
hate, no, I
They
hate that
are.
phase.
They are a
But
blessing, but
you know
kids
what?
are jerks.
No,
But no.
They're only doing what they're being taught.
no,
But you have to look at it from your own point of view. That's why I don't. Everybody's point of view on marriage, I don't agree with. So you can generalize it how it fits you.
Right.
People do say that, and okay,
I
in
think
the
it's
moment,
just a
some people.
consequence, though. 1 + 1 sometimes just equal 2. You had a baby.
I mean-
1 + 1, you got pregnant.
You was wrong, dog.
Yeah, 1 + 1.
Like, these are the consequences.
Yeah, 1 + 1 equals 2. Everything is not like this grand blessing. I think it's a blessing when people deliberately try and they don't think they can get the kid, and then they get, like Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm only saying that example because that's a public figure. We know the journey.
Right.
Or Janet
And her-
Jackson, because I
yeah.
just finished a documentary. Love Janet. But
I got to see that.
people who actively try to bring a kid in the world and kind of go through ups and highs and lows.
Yeah,
and get
that's
shot,
a blessing. Yes.
It's like, oh, this kid is a blessing. But sometimes you just 16 fucking in the back of an AMC. That's just a consequence of your dumb ass fucking behind the AMC.
You hear that?
So
y'all hear that?
So y'all leave the movie theater and go outside
Yeah.
and do it?
Like,
in the car.
You can't
Oh,
do
no,
it.
I did it under the screen.
Right. Yeah. That's what you do.
And then they turned on the light.
You
be like,
top
oh,
of them.
like, sometimes it just kind of is what it.
But you could be a whole adult out here. It still
Instead
be a
be a
fucking.
But
punk.
I mean, either
I
way,
mean, we're very pro-choice on our podcast.
either way,
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't ready. I was still clubbing. I was still drinking.
Yep.
I was still out there wilding the fuck out. And
You just
To
wasn't
be
ready.
fair,
I
there are
wasn't ready.
still some women. There are still
There's
some
still-
mothers
that still do
who
that.
still do all
But-
of these.
But I
But
think
you
they
know what?
oversurface
But
sometimes.
for me,
Yeah.
as I know the type of mother I want to be.
Yeah.
So at that point, I knew that my lifestyle was not conducive to
And you
mother.
weren't ready to give
how
up
did
that
I was
lifestyle.
not ready to give
Exactly.
up.
So
And
how
I
did
like
sex
that.
change after that then?
That's
That's what I'm saying. I ain't ready
Well,
for shit. You
yeah.
know I'm about to do it. Stop
I was.
Now, come on, get on the back, because my leg is cramping.
And
up.
when you
See,
feel
I
it,
will
pull it.
all over daddy though, because I'm very big on. I need you to
shit, son.
fail me later. Don't fail me right now. If I tell you you're pregnant and then you don't act happy, you already failed me. So let's just not do this. Fail me
You know
later.
what? Fuck you.
Yeah, fail me later. Don't fail me in my face.
And
right
I be
now.
going through whole relationships of failures. Fuck. Because I don't
have
know what was
no-
about to
I
happen.
know.
For me, I kind of want as a.
You want rainbows.
No, I don't even want rainbows. I know shit's gonna get hard. I don't
Yeah.
want rainbows. But if I go into a lot of people go into shit knowing a nigga ain't shit and then get shocked when a nigga be not shit. It's just like,
But you know,
but he-
there's an understanding in that. There's an underlying, like, oh, I know this nigga is good. I seen it in him.
Yeah.
And you're hoping that you're able to pull that
That's
shit.
that-
but
that's
that's
all
but
right.
that's
Young
that's
young. I'm
but you
35
know
now.
no.
But
that's-
that's what I'm saying. Like there's pros and there's cons in everything. Like there's a good and a bad, and there has to be some type of balance that you have to hold on for yourself.
This is what makes
So-
sex boring. If you got to think this hard about
Yeah,
it,
because it starts to
Yeah,
make
no,
you
I
think
like
like,
that.
damn, like I'm
gonna
fucking
fail me,
like,
motherfucker.
like God.
I know at
Like
some
that.
point in your life you gonna fail.
Hit it from the back.
Don't
Yeah, I
get me
know
wrong.
you gonna fail me.
I
So stupid.
I've been very lucky not to
Have to
have had
make
to
that
make
decision.
Sophie's choice, essentially. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm lucky in that instance. And then with my mom and her baby daddies, it's a lot of moving factors. And again, a lot of stuff is a young girl's game. I'm fucking grown. I'm 35.
No, right, but there's still some grown ass
Like,
women playing young.
This might
girls'
be
games.
this might have been a
Yeah,
different
sure.
conversation if I was like 21 and in love and pregnant from a nigga
No.
who went to the NBA.
No.
Oh, that's a whole nother
A bitch-
story.
It sounds like you're telling somebody a whole story.
That's
A bitch-
few
a bitch-
bitches
a bitch-
story.
Used to do well. But like now I'm grown, so this conversation is different because again I'm 35 and she's 37. You 37?
Okay, you ain't gotta do it like
You know,
that.
that's a good idea. Hold on, let me make this PSA real quick.
Damn.
Excuse me, I got a PSA
Okay.
for all you athletes.
Oh.
This is a PSA from a woman. So if you don't want to get a girl pregnant that you fucking, because you know you fucking a lot of girls, get a vasectomy, because that shit is
Please.
reversible.
Get a vasectomy.
Thank you.
I tried.
God
to
bless y'all.
push that.
I
Have a
push
good
that on
night.
everybody.
And you won't get caught up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Because
it's
that's
not-
reversible.
It is reversible and it's so much less invasive. Like what we have to do
go
as
through.
fucking women.
It's a great thing to be a woman.
Is it?
Yes.
I mean, it
At
is
times,
what I meant to
when you
say.
want to get a drink in the club,
Or dinner.
Rampage.
Get some
You're
dinner.
when you're hungry.
When your car note do.
No, that's when you really got to put some work in, though.
That's a give a little effort.
You gotta work for that car
When you want to
now.
fly out.
Effort.
You know, I had this guy when I was young in my good old days. This guy, he was like 50, 60 years old. And he took me to lunch. And it was like a meeting. It was a business meeting that we had.
That's a good age.
And
That's a
and he
great
was
age.
like, you know, I can do whatever you want me to do
Right.
as long as it's a quid pro quo
Okay.
type of relationship.
Okay.
I love a transaction.
Exactly. And so
Transparent transactions.
So how did this play out?
it didn't.
Okay.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to sign that contract.
You know
Because
what?
even
Because
transactions-
you know what?
Intimacy to me, I have to be all in.
Listen.
It don't matter who it is.
fuck
That
nobody.
shit.
I just can't fuck nobody.
Listen.
Or you ain't.
And I
Look, I don't want to.
I don't often say this. I think a lot of stuff is transactional for a lot of people, and they just
should.
don't say it out loud.
It should
It
be.
should be.
You
I think
and-
it'd be better.
I think
It's
we
a-
be honest
it's
with
a
each
Blood
other.
Orange song, and he was like, or they had like a streetwalker did like a monologue in the middle of the song.
Yeah.
It was like, even when you get a woman from the suburbs and she's married, if she wants to do wash machine and dryer, she
It's
fucked
a
the fuck out her
transaction.
husband.
Yeah.
And then she asked for the washer and dryer. At the end of the day, that still was a transaction.
Correct.
Yeah.
A lot of shit be transactional. People don't say that shit out loud.
Exactly.
I don't want my money on a dresser.
But I'll drive a compressor.
And will.
Top notch.
Now show
Get the most,
not the lesser.
Look, you see me, I had to play it. I was like, hold on.
I mean,
Oh, I know that song. I know that. I don't know a lot of
people don't say that often. And don't get it wrong, I'm not like selling pussy on the street, but a lot of stuff is just naturally transactional. You go on a
Exactly.
first date, dinner, movie, flowers, whatever, you give him some pussy.
Right.
He paid,
Exactly.
essentially paid for it a little bit.
I don't know about that.
It's transactional.
How
Now,
much
I
was
wouldn't.
the food?
No. I wouldn't. But there's a lot of people
Oh,
don't
okay.
realize
That's-
it's a give and take in a lot of these instances in some sort of way. Where,
But that's even in relationships and marriages.
yeah, that's
Still paying for it.
Yeah,
Some people
in
get
marriage,
complacent, like, nah, we
absolutely.
So
Hence
he got
why
to do
you
a
have
lot to get the
housewives.
ring. Oh, I don't have.
Oh, yeah, not, no, that's not a
but
good
hence,
example.
hence why they're housewives. It's still transactional. You living
Yeah.
a really good life to be pretty and fuck that nigga and raise your kids.
Right?
Yeah.
And not have.
Still
to-
And then you can get whatever you want and blah
I
blah
don't know
blah.
about
You can
that.
do it. But I'm just saying.
I'm going to have to renegotiate.
But if you have a man,
Free
what
agent.
is Kevin Samuel says,
Please, how many videos have you watched? That's why you got them glasses on today?
Exactly, because
That's why you got them glasses
I'm on
on.
my Kevin Samuels. Call me Keviana.
Oh, damn.
Okay, all right. That
Anywho,
was okay.
So,
all right.
in all this relationship talk and, you know, men and women making transactions, men want sex for the most part.
Dude, they find you physically attractive. That's why niggas holler at you.
Have y'all ever faked a relationship?
No.
So,
How do you-
so this is my definition of a fake relationship. So I'm going to the club. I'm with maybe my girls.
Oh yeah, this is not an
And
example.
so, yeah, well, this is what I thought it was.
Thank you for
But-
that disclaimer.
So somebody tell
Just let it go over. Let it go over.
somebody asked me if I got a man. I'm like, yeah, I got a man. That's as far as I go as a fake
But
relationship.
that's
But
protection,
some-
child.
Exactly. That's not fake.
Sometimes
relationships.
Some people go way beyond.
Some people literally fake relationships to say, yeah, I'm with
Oh
him.
no, I don't have that much
Fucking
energy.
and
I don't have. That's a lot of energy to
Yeah.
disperse.
It
I
is.
can't remember. I can't
I-
remember the lot I told yesterday. So let alone I can't keep no whole relationship.
A whole lot.
What?
You got pictures up and stuff.
Oh no.
See, now that's what. Don't do that.
That's
what I'm saying.
It's
I don't
giving
even
single
believe
white
in that
female.
shit. I
It's
just
giving
thought
Brandy
it-
Webb. It's giving Brandy Webb.
But Brandy,
Well, Brandy
Brandy
Webb went wrong. Martin really deserved that shit.
Martin deserved that.
Darnell? I think his name-
Darnell deserved
Darnell
that.
deserved that shit.
Okay.
So you know what movie they're talking about?
Nah.
A thin line between love and hate. You wrong too, motherfucker. Whoa.
Hey!
Brandy.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a
Brandy Webb,
Okay.
Darnell,
Okay.
Regina
Okay.
King,
Okay.
Lynn Whitfield,
Okay.
Martin
Martin
Lawrence,
Lawrence. Okay.
Bobby Brown.
I know the movie.
Dejon Love.
Listen.
I'm not about to fake and say that I know what the fuck they're talking about.
I know what they're
because
talking
I
about
don't.
now,
So
but I didn't
listen.
recognize the
So
name.
I'm gonna give you a monologue.
She literally said,
I want you to answer
Her heart.
this.
Look at her heart.
I want you to answer this.
She's gonna be the only one that can do it. She's gonna be the only one that can answer it. Go ahead.
You raggedy bitch. The next time you need to be more careful when you pick up niggas in the grocery store.
Waiting to exhale.
Oh, okay.
Thank
All
you.
right. Because you scared me.
Oh, I'm not the one. But that over there.
It deserved an Oscar. Have you seen Thin Line Between Love and Hate?
Shit, I was in my first year of college when I saw that.
Chocolate City? I wanted to go to Chocolate City.
I wanted to go everywhere.
They didn't. Lynn
I'm just
Whitfield
about to
did-
get up and walk the fuck
Lynn
out.
Whitfield
because
should've
I'm
got
not a part of
nominated.
this.
No.
Whatever this is.
This is a movie.
Okay, so
We're still talking about the movie.
I grew up in the suburbs of white people. Please don't play.
Oh, you don't? Okay. Okay, we're gonna talk about this on another episode.
Real life.
serious.
Because this is
So
she don't know.
Do you know who Eric Jerome Dickey is? Yeah. Omar Tyree,
Okay.
She's a hit.
the coldest winter ever.
She's a oh shit, that book is good. I got
Fly Girl by Omar Tyree.
books.
Okay. She said, "Fly girl." I was about to say, them brothers.
So, no.
No,
You gotta know.
in living color.
No, we have not faked relationships, and we will definitely never fake
Ever.
a relationship
Ever.
because that's
That's too
lame
much
as fuck.
work.
And
A
it's a lot of-
relationship is too much work. Why do I want to
What,
fake a
fake one?
relationship?
Yeah, definitely not.
Okay, we agree. We agree.
Not even for free stuff. Like free, like at the end of the day,
Like, how do you get free stuff with a fake relationship?
You can't even get free stuff.
Who gonna give it to you?
No, because you can have a motherfucker pretend he think he your boyfriend and he taking you out, buying you
like
clothes,
the
feeding your ass.
Oh, and he
He
think
think
he's
it's a
sneaking
relationship.
around. Okay, I get it now. Like you can fake it
Because they'll do that anyway.
No.
to
Oh,
date
they'll
a
do
guy
it.
who
That-
think
no.
he's getting something from another dude.
No.
And if you
And
take it
he-
too long to fuck, he gonna feed your ass, but he gonna go on to the next bitch.
And God bless. No.
Hey, that's a good. That's another PSA. Young girls,
God, if you
you can act like you have a boyfriend to get a boyfriend because they think that shit is like some kind of adventure.
Nah, and the second they realize you don't have a boyfriend,
But
they don't
yeah,
They be like, they don't want to deal with you.
All you
A
gotta
lot
do
of
is-
niggas like being the
see
same.
why
all you gotta say is
you crazy.
we broke up. That's all you gotta say.
Yeah.
We broke up.
No.
And a lot of the people like being a second nigga. They ain't gonna say that, but everybody don't want to
I'm
be the
sorry,
president.
for
They
a
have
while.
too energy.
They got vice president.
But,
energy.
but sometimes, hey, listen.
Dude.
Sometimes there's a lot of benefits in being number two.
It
Everybody
is.
don't always want to put all that fucking
Boyfriend
energy in being
number
number one.
two.
Exactly.
Have y'all dated a married man before?
Yes.
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 Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
There's 2 for 2.
You're not married.
Yes,
You ain't in a
because
relationship.
married men usually
Usually are more single than single men.
and they pay for discreetness and silence.
Pretty much.
That's true.
But how does that work in today's generation? Because everybody wants to out themselves as he fucking
Side
with me, bitch. Yeah, remember back in the day when you was a side chick, you was a quiet chick.
Yeah.
Now everybody like, no, bitch, you think you married? I fucked your husband. I fucked
That's
your
still just a
man.
handful of side chicks.
and that's a young girl's game. That's what
Again.
young
And
girls
why do they all
do.
want the same
Young-minded.
side chick? Actually,
And it's a
you
young
know the celebrities
person.
all fuck the
Because
same.
they like
side
nasty
chick.
stuff.
Because
so a lot of
it's
people pay for the
transactional. They know they can get what they need
All
and
them
want
hoes ain't getting paid.
with that one.
A lot of people pay for
But
the
maybe they're not getting paid. I mean, they're getting something.
They're getting
And a lot of people pay for kinks. It's a lot of people who won't do what the next girl do. A lot of people
And
pay
then
for kinks.
people
But don't want to say
and
that.
then there's girls that will literally fuck for a buck, okay, or
I should've-
fuck for
$1 million.
a meal,
Oh, that ain't never been me.
Or to get their nails
or
done.
just to
You
get
know.
their nails done,
Or to go to Red Lobster.
or go to Red Lobster.
Get the cheddar
Exactly.
biscuits.
So
I
I
can
mean,
myself.
everybody has their. I mean, until they get to their level of wokeness, that I mean, you know, whatever.
I don't know. For me, fucking has been different. Fucking has been, was my drug of choice. I didn't want anything. I definitely don't want you to speak to me at all when you see me. I did not want to go on no motherfucking, I'm not hungry, bitch. Are you available to fuck? If not, I could call somebody else. Listen.
Oh, they're scared of you.
Yes.
They're
You-
scared
so
of you.
you're eating niggas
But they're
alive.
intrigued
I
at the
will.
same time.
I will. Yes.
Oh, but they love you, but they're scared of you.
Me spitting it. That's my spit, bitch.
Oh wow, yeah,
that?
you scare people.
It's fun.
Okay,
You get pleasure from that?
I do.
you're like a black widow. You have that energy, a black widow, because you know black widows, the females they
in your
kill
ass.
the males.
And some eat them.
And some kill them and eat them. Absolutely,
All
you
at
look
once.
like you do that.
Save some for later.
Okay.
You're missing your calling.
I ain't dead. I got time.
So, you ladies are grown women. Do you feel like that you missed out on something like 10, 15 years ago that you want to perhaps try now and see how it would benefit
Absolutely the fuck not. My 20s were wild. I did everything, and okay. Well, let me retract.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Wait, let's go back. No, there's absolutely nothing that I want to do or that I think that I would want to do. I've done a lot of shit in
A respectful way?
In a respectful way. And in
So are you
hindsight-
ready to settle down?
Yeah.
You ready now?
Yes.
Well, I wish I would have done coke and let somebody run a train on
So,
me.
see, no, I don't want to do that.
You're
see,
still
no,
young
that's
and you're not married. You have time. That's all I'm saying.
I wouldn't do that. Well, you know what?
A train?
It's not
A train?
traumatizing. You,
I wouldn't do
At the
that now,
same
though.
time?
you pick the links. So
At the
it
same
wouldn't be
time?
I
don't
would.
know.
I would.
That's
No.
a lot of energy, and then it's
I
like
wouldn't
a
do
lot
a
of
train
movement,
now.
and it's a lot of like pushing out,
my
and then it's
God.
just like it's a lot on my body. See, because niggas they can just bump.
Oh, does it have
and
to
then
just
move
be
to
men?
the next.
I had a threesome. I hated it.
Threesomes are a lot of work. Threesomes are a lot of work.
Wait, what was the dynamic? Was it man?
I was a guest star.
Okay,
Samantha
okay.
Jones told
She
me.
was a- she was a
Samantha
guest star.
Jones told
She
me to
was a
be a.
guest star.
Samantha Jones is a character from Sex and the City, by the way.
Okay.
Samantha Jones said that if you want to do a threesome, be the guest star. So I'm like, boom, I'm the
I
guest
got
star.
it.
Right,
I got it.
right?
I got it.
In the bag. Look, in the bag.
And fucked you up.
Hated it.
Did you hate
I don't like pussy, and I'm okay with that.
it? Okay.
Cause you
But
know,
you don't have
she
to like
tried
it.
it.
It can like you.
no,
No, it has to be a
It has to be a
balance.
mutual.
I think
It
I
has to be.
honestly,
Liking pussy has to be a mutual thing.
it has
to be a mutual
And I
thing.
realized I was like, oh, this what pussy is. I mean, I have one clearly,
Right.
but or no, I'm sorry.
That's what it looks like.
Pussy on the outside.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
like I don't see my vagina from. I've seen it from that angle because of a picture I've taken,
What the fuck?
but I've never like seen it in that type of space.
Right.
And we're very
And
like
not on
liquidy
TV.
people.
Right. Right.
Very.
Right. Yes, no.
Wop,
See,
wop.
I'm there.
And then, you know, it was just pussy in my face. And then it was just like a dick hit me in the forehead. And then it was just like limbs. I just remember a lot of arms and legs. How many people in this bed? And I'm like, so like 3 of us? Why is there so many legs? I'm like, oh, 2 plus 2 plus. Oh, it's only 6. But it's a lot.
It's 2.
But it's a lot when they spread out.
And then like this.
Yes.
And I realized, like, niggas are so undeserving of good things.
Okay.
Because he was like an ain't shit nigga. Well, I didn't know.
How old were you?
This might have been my second year. He said so 27,
Okay.
28.
Okay.
Niggas are undeserving.
Right.
And when they mention threesomes, they always immediately think, and I had this conversation with my homeboy, he was like, another woman.
Right.
I was like, no, when somebody asks for a threesome, I'm like, let's bring another nigga. And I remember him being like, that's a train. That's a train. I'm like, no, nigga, that's 3 people. Threesomes.
Sum of 3.
Yeah, if it's 3 niggas, it's still a threesome. If it's 3 women, it's threesome. How the fuck we get trained? Like that? No.
A train got many carts.
Yeah, like any
I'm still
other
here for
objective. It could be a trans male, a trans female, and a cis woman. That's still a train.
It is.
I mean, a threesome.
A
Sorry.
threesome, yeah.
It's 3 motherfuckers. So after I cussed them out, the Florida in me snapped off. And so that's when we were talking about like my threesome, which I've explained before.
Oh, here we go.
Again.
Here we go again.
Why do we always talk about your
Other
threesome? That one threesome 2 years ago.
No, let's talk about it. Let's.
No,
Wait, hold on to it. Let's
and then
talk
they try
about
to
it.
drug me, but it's
Okay. Oh, wow.
Well,
now
no,
we're bringing
let me-
legality. Okay.
no. Okay, let me be
this
clear.
is-
Give it
She
to
gave-
us.
okay,
Give it to us.
This is
Give it
it
to
legal.
us.
was legal. So
Ma'am,
technically,
consent.
I'm gonna tell you. No, I'm gonna tell you what happened. We went to the club, and I had my car in valet because I don't believe in looking for parking. So I valeted my car, and then of course went to Waffle House like the niggas we are. And so we left. I came back. Of course, it didn't dawn on me that valet would be closed. Like, why are you not out there all night? Duh. So I'm like, fuck. So she's like, oh, come to my house. I'm like, okay, bet. Because it was me.
Did she do this?
No, she's
come
like-
to my house?
No, it wasn't like, come to my house. It was like, come to my house. I'm like, all right, bet. Because my car is locked up.
Yeah.
I get to her house, and it's like really sensual. It was like dark and red.
Did she light incense?
Of course. Them hoes always like incense. Incense lighting hoes for real. Love to eat pussy. I'm not going to say I
So
didn't
you
put...
light incense?
I don't, but I love to eat pussy.
Oh!
Is incense being lit at some point? It was like...
Do
You
you
want to
say-
call it an instant?
What about
I'll
candles?
say it.
Candles?
Do you
Candles,
say-
that-
Candles?
No candles?
Oh, you're a
like,
nigga.
let's
Only
go. Pretty
The
much.
only light we need to see is this
Courtney.
thing right here. Bleep.
Record.
Courtney.
Oh my God.
Whoa. Courtney.
Everybody sign.
Listen. Somebody gonna court my pussy. I don't care who it is.
Did you give massages?
Okay, so continue. with
Court
your story.
my pussy.
She said, "Court my pussy."
You better. So I went in, and it was just like, for lack of, y'all don't like this artist now, but it was very seems like you ready, very 12 play, very greatest sex, very bump and grind,
Okay.
going, like the music.
And you were into it.
So that was an agenda, is what you think.
Yeah, no, I went into it. I was just like, why is your house so
confused.
sexual?
I'm so sexual.
So then her nigga who was fine as fuck
Okay.
came out the room, and so I was like, oh, so because she had a kid, so I'm
Right.
like, oh, okay, cool. You got the
Another
guest
room.
rent?
Right. Yeah, you got another room?
Yeah, the guest
And
room
she's
ready?
like, no.
no, she didn't say no. She's like, come here, and I'm like, huh? She was like, and you know,
Now you can hear, put your eyes on the motherfucking lights on, huh?
But I can't hear, I can't see either, huh? They go together. I can't hear, I can't see. So she hands me a Molly, but it was in a capsule, and I was just like, I don't.
What is this?
But I never did stuff like that anyway. But I'm definitely not doing that shit in no fucking capsule because I don't trust nobody anyway. I'm like, that,
Fentanyl.
yeah, like
Opioids.
I'm never gonna be right again.
It's real.
I'm never gonna be right again.
I showed you. Yeah.
So when they turn that back, I threw it behind the sofa.
So you
Oh my God.
so you put on the best acting of your life.
Did.
Oh my God.
But I'm kind of buzzed though still too. So then she was like, come here. And I had like some jeans on. She took my jeans off. She was like, get the toy. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Get the toy. Get the toy.
I'm slightly intrigued.
Get the thing. Get the thing. Get the thing.
But now
You
I'm
didn't show
slightly,
no fear.
Lift your butt up.
Yeah. You didn't show no fear.
slightly intrigued. And plus, porn looks really, threesomes look really good on porn. Like
Sometimes.
It's TV.
It looks
Sometimes.
It's TV.
It looks so.
It depended on what
Convincing.
what site you're on.
It looks
Okay,
convincing.
well, never mind.
What it depended on the site that you're on.
Yeah, it looked like something I should try. I'm all about a good pleasure principle.
Wow, they look like they love each other.
Yeah. It looks like they care.
They care about each other.
So he gets the toy, she eat me out, and then like the threesome busts out. But even when she eat me out, I'm still kind of, because I keep watching like a fucking weirdo on the sofa jacking his dick, and that kind of made me weird, because it's like, you ever looked up and eyes are on you, and I'm just like, this is awkward.
I have.
I've had,
Did you just want him to put his dick in your mouth or something?
do that, do something. You're like,
What
that.
are you doing?
Maybe it was his first time.
It wasn't his first time. That nigga looked like a predator sitting on that sofa. Like,
Y'all look so good. Here's the rubber band. Put your hand in two ponytails.
yeah, like, why are you looking like join in or join out? Like,
Okay.
but don't watch. It's weird.
Right, okay.
So then, like, the threesome break out, and then I realized, like, niggas are, like, terrible people, and they're undeserving of good things. And so, and then my liquor started wearing off, too, and it was, like, a bunch of
Did you
limbs.
come?
No, because then my liquor was wearing off, and I just wanted it to end. Then he was, like, trying to stack us and play Legos and shit. I was like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm not gonna sit on this girl back while you go in and out. And this is a whole fucking lot in this
This
room.
is a lot.
It is. And then it's like your elbow and her elbow. And I don't know, I thought like 10 people joined. I'm like, where am I at? And then finally I was just like, so y'all done?
Like the disrespect. She's like the disrespect. You have that on?
And then they went to sleep in Qatar, and I went on sleep because my car was still in jail. So then I went on my little side and went to sleep. And
Were you curled up?
yeah, it was cold.
Like,
It was
it was
cold.
cold.
It was cold.
Sounds like a traumatic experience. I don't know if I would have.
on the top 5.
Oh, I think top 5 is cute. Yeah.
You show up?
Top
It's like
5.
curled up.
Yeah, I was curled up. And I was just like,
Look,
well, I
That
don't
big
do this
cum
again.
spot.
look, knees tucked in. Everything's
I
tucked.
think people who have threesomes, like if couples have threesomes, go off.
Right.
I think a lot of people have
Threesomes
threesomes.
are a lot of fucking work.
No, but I think
There should
threesomes.
be some coordination going on.
I think women should enjoy women in the threesome.
but-
That makes more sense.
So you should do it
Yeah.
with 2 women next time. I agree.
It's a date.
I don't think that was the 1 + 1 = 2.
That was a 1 + 1 =
If you
5.
hold and then you carry.
I think the guy that I did a threesome with was gay. So it did.
So he hated both pussies.
So I mean, it was. I mean,
How did you come up with that?
Yeah, how did
well, because it was just more me and the girl, and it was just him.
What was
So
he
you handled
doing?
him. I feel like you be.
What was he
handling people.
doing?
I feel like you was like slamming the hammer on them hoes. Something about you gave me like, sit your ass down, nigga. It's like, what? So aggressive.
I am. I'm very.
And on that note, we're gonna take a break.
Oh yeah, okay. We got a commercial.
Oh wait, we have
Oh,
commercials.
that and you take a break on that? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry
Put a
guys.
pin in that. Put a peg in that.
Like, share, subscribe, rate they mates, plates, Talking Pink. Follow us on all social sites. Chia on Twitter, Pink. On Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Donate to our Patreon. There you go. Fucking donate, okay? Stop fucking inboxing bitches and fucking subscribe and fucking donate. You want to make? Fucking donate, okay? So we can get this pussy.
Then. And we got together, we talked, and I was like, I just feel like I did something that wasn't for me, something that I didn't want. And like, I always think about it. And I think that my thoughts are, we had a son, and that I already knew his name. I was like, and I
knew
knew
the sex.
I didn't know anything.
Oh, this is just okay.
That's
Got it.
crazy. Because
So-
I had a boy too.
His name was
Yes,
William.
I had a boy
Oh,
too.
damn.
And
Named DeMarcus.
Ladarius.
What's the baby name? DeMarcus.
so I was like, I just need to know, like, what did you think about that? Like, how did you feel about that? Because I'm holding on to something and something major, because now I have live children, and that, you know, and I always think about they would have had a big brother,
Yeah.
you know, somebody
Yeah.
who could protect them.
Yeah.
And I took that from them.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You didn't take.
You didn't take
from them.
anything from them. You did what was best for you. And
And
sometimes
that's okay.
I think like that. Like, what if that was my only opportunity to even have a kid? Because I don't have children. You know what I mean? So sometimes I think, like, what if that was my only opportunity? I would have had a 10-year-old.
Yep.
And there are times, like, even like you said, like, I was having dreams about my baby after the fact.
Yeah.
And that shit weighed so heavy on me because it was a boy. I know it was a boy.
Yeah.
He was a boy. He looked like my brothers when they were babies, and he had this like curly hair in my dreams, and he had these light brown / like hazel eyes, and I just knew that's my. I mean, I had these very vivid dreams of him.
Yeah.
And I always say, "Oh, I had a boy. I was gonna have a boy."
Yeah. Yeah.
But again, I had to do what was best for me.
Yeah.
And what's best for you is best for the baby.
And it was best for me was best for my baby. I apologized. I remember I literally sat on my bed and I was crying and I was watching
You was watching a cartoon?
I was watching a cartoon, yes.
What movie was
It was
Madagascar?
Madagascar. Yes, 'cause I talked about it. Yes, I talked about this, but I was watching Madagascar.
Yeah.
And I wanted to watch cartoon movies. And I just kept saying, I'm sorry, but it's not our time right now.
Yeah.
Like, this is just not it for us. I have to let you go.
Yep.
And I felt like my baby understood what I was saying to him.
Yeah.
And I felt like, okay, because I mean, it's just so much deeper than I had an abortion, and you know, it's
Right.
like it's way.
We talk
deeper.
about it lightly on our show,
But it's super way deeper than that.
Right, it is,
And
it is.
and the process of me going through that was super fucking traumatic.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because I had no idea the emotional impact it would have on me.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, I can't do that.
Yep.
Like that, I can't. I don't want to be that kind of. I know the type of mother I want to be, and seeing somebody like with a baby on their hip at the bus stop, and I was like, oh my god, I just can't.
With a
Whoa.
baby.
Like, I don't want that to be me.
Whoa.
I want my baby to have everything.
Yeah.
Everything that they need
Yeah.
and desire. And at that time with that person, it was not
gonna
right. And as much as, you know, and even my mom was just like she was like, have it. You can have it.
You'll
Have
figure
this
it
baby.
out.
Yeah.
Have this baby. Yes, you're a single mom.
Was she really like that?
She was just like, have this baby. We can do this.
Yeah.
We'll get through this
right.
together.
Right.
And I'm like, Mom, like, you're encouraging me to be a single mother. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh my God. Like, I don't
So how
want
did
to
she
the
feel
food stamps, but I
afterwards?
want
I want food stamps, but I don't want to be on food stamps. Like, what the fuck?
I do want
Like, I mean, because I feel like the government hates people with no children.
and people who
Single people,
time out.
single people with no children, I feel like the government hates. Like, because what the fuck are y'all doing?
Wait, but people who are on welfare.
Procreate.
No,
Hurry up.
It's more, and just a FYI, it's more white people on welfare than black people.
And that's
I
fine.
just want to throw that out there.
And that's fine. But I don't want to be that person. I'm not that person.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be that kind of mother. And I don't want my kids to, I don't want to bring kids into this world thinking that that's normal.
Sometimes I regret bringing the ones that I have.
But no, but you know what? But you know what? But you know what?
I say that because this world is fucking
Fucked up.
nuts.
It's not. It's
It's like it is fucking dumb, and I'm trying to figure out how I can explain to my children.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to expect this and this.
Yes,
These motherfuckers gonna hate you just because you look the way you look.
yeah.
You know, you act the way you do what you do. They
You
just
have
gonna
boys
hate
or girls?
you with girls.
Girls.
And they
yeah.
have no reason. They don't understand why they hate you, but they know that they hate you.
Mm-hmm.
And you cannot allow that to affect you. And
Yeah.
that's not true.
And that's
because
hard
it
for a
does
child.
affect you.
Exactly.
Because that's
Tell them
hard
that.
for a
Tell them,
child.
be strong, ignore
Yes.
that. But they
And that
still,
is-
even when
that's
kids
possible.
don't verbalize it, they say, you know, my daughter's like, I know this girl doesn't like me. I said, did she say it? No, but I just know that she, I said,
But how
well,
do you
listen,
know?
listen. If you too fucking scary to tell me
Yeah.
to my face that
Yeah.
you don't
You
fucking
didn't-
like
you don't
me,
need to think
I'm
about
not
it.
about to sit
Think
here
about it.
and pretend like I think that you don't. Well, she moved away from me. Did she say that she does not like you? Did she call you ugly? Did she say you was fat? Did she say you got this poofy big black hair? No, they don't say that. And I'm like,
But they know it. They know the energy.
But
They
energy
know
is
that.
energy, but what did this guy what did this guy say after you said all of that? And why did you feel it necessary to tell him how all of that made you feel?
Because I wanted to know how he felt about what I did.
and they still created
And then
something. They still created
you know what?
something
You
together.
still don't care.
And what did he say?
He was like, well, I mean, it didn't matter to me. Either way, I was going to do what was needed to be done. If you would have had it, I would have taken care of it. By the way, he's a millionaire now.
Does that make
You
feel
missed
sad?
out.
Sidebar.
You missed out, sis.
Sidebar.
Housewife, a baby mama of Houston.
But you know
You
what?
missed out, sis.
But no, but you
I
could have been
chose
unhappy.
what-
But you could have been
I could have
unhappy
been
because money is
completely
not.
Money's not everything. And
Money
honestly,
is not everything.
Because if he
you make the right decision for
Yeah.
you. And my thing is, when women make the right decision for themselves, they make the right decision for their kid. You don't want no kid that you don't kind of like, and people don't. Not in a shady way.
And you know what?
No, but I mean-
And mamas be kind of liking their children.
And then everybody
real
act
shit.
like you got to be in good
real
time.
shit.
No,
There are
everybody-
women out there that kind of like.
No, and then people want to act like life should
I
be
don't
good times.
like my children. I do not like my children. My children are almost completely opposite of me. And it's like I just told my husband.
My mama don't like me. Well, no. My mama
I told my
My
husband
mama
the other
loves
day.
me,
My mama do.
but
Yeah.
she
wouldn't be
has
your friend. We can't be
have
friends.
a weird dynamic because she raised me how she wanted to be.
Yeah, that's what
She's
parents do.
opposite of her mother.
I'm very opposite of my
That's
mom.
what parents do.
I'm
like,
I'm-
hey, you're me, but
so
you're
I'm
under.
gonna,
Actually,
I'm
yeah.
okay. So
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
show you.
Yes,
What's the
I'm
control
gonna show you.
C?
So
Copy and paste.
Because I am more bold and more daring and more courageous than my mom. And I understand because I get how she was raised as I
Yeah.
look at how my grandparents
Right.
and how they raised their kids. I get it. But we're polar opposites.
Like yours, like
But I understand.
yeah.
And I don't blame her. There's no issues with that. I understand.
Yeah.
But
I think I like my mom. Don't think I'm as professional as her, but if you talk to my friends, they be like, she's so serious about her real job.
she's very
Yeah.
serious.
But my mom really don't
the
think
way
I
she
am.
came at me,
Has
I
she
was
seen
running
you
the
at
whole
work?
restaurant, and then she was just like, "Oh, you behind the bar? What are you doing?"
My mom is very. My mom was very.
she's top and
What's that you said?
She's a top-notch bitch.
She's a top notch.
And my mom would tell you all the time, I'm hurt because my mom got pregnant at 15. She was aborting my brother. She told her oldest sister, who was in the military at the time, my auntie was supposed to travel down and help her go get an abortion, but my aunt told her best friend, who ended up telling, and they come from a small town, New Smyrna Beach, Florida.
God, everybody.
So when my mom was supposed to be having an abortion, the wind went back to my grandmother.
The wind.
And they were like, she was like, oh, you're keeping this kid. And then the funny part about it is, back in the day, my grandma's mom did the same thing, but it was the opposite decision. You're having an abortion. You're not bringing no kid into my house. And so they got it. It was like, it's weird how both parents made such a definitive decision.
Yeah.
But then if you look at it, if you talk to my grandma, she feels a way about what my grandmother did, her mother did, when my mama slightly feels the type of, like, I'm 15, what I want a baby for?
Yeah.
And she had my brother at 16.
Yeah.
She went off to school.
But that's so young. Imagine you were
Ma-
16. Imagine being a 16-year-old and going through this
and then
process.
and then you throw, and it's some like a whole bunch of issues around that too.
Yeah.
Then my mom gets
lot of
pregnant
hurt.
with
Yeah.
me at 18.
Yeah.
At 19, she had me at 19, but the only reason I'm here, she tells us, I think it's funny. She had an appointment for me.
Yeah.
Her roommate at the time was like, I had a dream you died on the table.
Oh my God, that's so traumatic.
So then my mom was like, I can't kill the kid because I'm going to kill my damn self. So I'm here.
So we both gonna live.
We both got to
So we've been blessed with Ebony thanks to that.
Wow, the decisions. Like, these are life decisions for fucking real.
And she'll tell you, the only child she planned was my little brother, and she had him at 25.
Yeah.
But my mom's very, like, goal-oriented, stats-oriented, and facts-oriented.
Like,
So having kids put her, like how people, I do that
she
for my
actually
kids.
makes a sheet
Yeah.
that says pros and cons.
Yeah,
on everything.
When we moved back into my mom's house after college, that is like, you open up Word. Pros, cons, and how do you plan on moving out the fuck out my house?
Steps 1, 2.
No, that ass. Like, my mom says about my friends all the time, oh, they could be raised by me. Because my mom's very like, so what is your end goal?
So
What do
we
you
had
do?
our live show, right? We
Yeah.
had our live show I was managing a restaurant. And
Adriana behind the
so
bar.
I was behind the bar trying to give direction to one of my staff members. And she looked at me. She said, hey, girl. And I just see her look at Ebony. And she said something. And Ebony said, yeah. She said, Adriana behind the bar? What is she doing behind the bar?
Yeah, mama, because I was
But
like,
she
oh,
didn't
Adriana.
realize-
No, I was like, Adriana manages this restaurant.
She manages.
My
Yikes.
mother. The smartest woman I know.
She
But-
clutched the pearl.
No, my mama cleared this whole room.
She was just like, ooh.
Let me call a lawyer. My mama, that girl. Let me call a lawyer.
That's okay. That's cute.
No, because I got into in college, I had a felony court case going on. Like, literally, I'm like R. Kelly. I'm fighting for my life.
Exactly.
Is this when you spent the time in jail for 9 days?
I was definitely okay. Well, let's not bring up my.
So since you want to talk about it,
There was a time I did. I was sentenced to 14. Get your shit correct.
Oh, 14.
you want to talk about it. Shit.
Nah, but I did. That is, she had to check me into jail over winter break. But my mama, I did. Like, everybody was like, oh, okay. So you going home for winter break? I'm like, yeah.
I'm going to jail.
No, bitch, I'm definitely in jail.
Do not collect $200.
Do not pass go, bitch. 'Cause I'm going. And they let me register. They let me play in the shit. They was like, my mom was like, well, she's a college student. Because she thought it was going to get
And
me
then
off.
they'd be like, okay.
They were like,
sign here.
yeah. They was like, so do you want spring break or winter break? You want to do that 3-day weekend? And so they were like, do you want to check into jail on the weekend?
Do those days count?
No, you could check. They do weird shit like that. So I went to school at FAMU. Shout out to Florida A&M University.
Florida.
Only people from
you
Florida
know.
say that dumb shit.
Okay.
No one says Florida from Florida.
I
But
love to get these
so
Floridians
I
riled
went.
up.
I went. we were going through the process, and there was like, she's violent, she's a psychopath, she went to their house. Well, I fought grown people. I fought the head cheerleader of Florida State, the cheerleading coach of Florida State. The hoe deserved it. But they deserved it.
You don't have to get into some clothes.
I didn't. Well, at the time, I didn't know you couldn't go to somebody's house and knock on the door and fight them. Like, why can't I rang the doorbell
and they opened the door?
She was polite.
I was like, ding dong.
She did.
Slashed my tires.
Hi, I'm looking for
Hey,
Jessica.
hi.
You bitch hiding in the background. I see you. That's okay. I'll go around.
Come outside. Meet me outside.
No, I really was like, ding dong.
You really went to
Why
this person's
why did you want to fight the coach?
Because Ebony is a psycho.
I'm not. So
There's a reason.
no, it really. I went out one night that I did not want to go out. I remember I had on like this shirt. I had tied it in the back because I was a bad bitch, right?
You had like a crop top.
No, it wasn't a crop top. It was a regular.
It was a
t-shirt,
regular
but I made
t-shirt.
I made it a crop top.
And you rolled the sleeves
The
up.
year was 2006.
Okay, if it's
Paint the picture for us.
The
Paint
year
the
was
picture for us.
2006.
Paint the picture for us.
A young Ebony was a sophomore.
It was summer.
How did you have your hair?
You know, that's back in the day where you know how you
had
get a. No, I had a wrap, but then I had got.
It was.
No, it wasn't. It was
like
it was very elite.
I know what she's talking about.
Everybody had that shit.
But I had some pieces in. So there was he.
Okay.
Like around this level.
Right.
But it was 1B. I wasn't into color
You were
then.
18.
Right.
You were 18.
20.
1B.
It was 1B.
Oh, 20.
20.
Oh,
I couldn't drink. Was at the club drinking.
Okay.
So I had tied that shirt up real tight.
Right.
Because you know that's when
Right,
I was
'cause
like,
that was right here.
I was like 121 around that time. So, and then my titties hadn't popped out yet,
Right.
so I was good.
It was good.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, y'all going to Bullwinkles? Because I was.
I'm going too.
No, like you should come because I'm a good time. So everybody was like, come through. I'm like, I don't really want to go. So I had put on my shirt and tied it up, and then put on like them like not full bell bottom, but them cute little bell.
Yeah. Boot cut.
The year was what?
The year was
2006.
Okay.
That was my year.
Okay.
And so they had
That's
put my chain belt on.
Ooh, that was a good year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then I had put on my kitten heels.
Yes.
Oh, kidding.
Yeah, because I went into.
You went.
I went into the
She wasn't into the five. She was in the.
Yeah, I went to I was. So I'm like my Bullwinkles. So one of the white girls I was with, something happened. I don't even remember.
White girl involved when
I don't remember what happened. She went to Florida State. She got into it with the chick, but the chick pushed my homegirl, and I was like, "How dare you put your hands on this white woman?"
Yeah.
And so, and
that just sparked.
that sparked the whop because my spirit. And so against the fight, I go. They put the white girl back in the cop car, so we pleading with the officer like, don't take the white girl to jail. Goddamn, that bitch tried her.
Exactly.
she's white.
And they're like, okay, no
Who
problem.
takes the white?
Get you.
No, they let her go. So then we all went home. I thought everything was okay, but around that time, I had a lot of.
You had heat.
Not a lot of heat. I was dating somebody that everybody,
He
kinda
had
wanted.
heat.
And my ex-boyfriend was another nigga that everybody wanted.
He had heat.
Top tier.
He had
2006
heat.
was a good
He
year for
had
me.
heat.
So they tell the story. Everybody know we got into this fight. I thought let bygones be bygones. It was a lot of moving factors because a lot of hoes was hating, on the niggas I was fucking with. Not my business. Next thing I know, I go to Chubby's. I get kicked out because I'm underage drinking.
Damn.
Get kicked out the club.
A lot of factors.
I walked to my car, and when I say they took a blade, my fucking tire was like
It was machine.
confetti. They slashed my tires like that, and I got hella offended because my mom paid for my shit.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with my shit. I'm still about my. Adrian, I don't know when you come to my house. What coaster? Don't play with my stuff.
Okay.
I take pride in my
Is this one tire? or is
things.
this
No, they had it. But this time, my
tires.
tires have been slashed a billion times. I had a lot going on.
Ebony was.
But
She was hating, but it's fine.
my
And it also was over niggas half the time.
She had ties in the trunk. It didn't matter.
So, my mama really, and I had a mama that'd be like, so, Tire Kingdom, come get my child car again.
Zip tie? We're zip tying hosts.
No,
What are we
so
doing?
when I realized my tires were slashed, I hit the fucking roof. Don't play with my stuff.
So you went back in.
I know. I
circled the block.
I got
With
I told
what?
the block. I told some players from that same school that the bitch slashed my shit where she lived.
Yeah.
But she was grown. I was 20. She was in her 30s.
Right.
They took me to her townhome.
So she's at Chubby's?
She had Chubby's and Baldwinkel's too.
Why?
Because I had got a case at Chubby's because they tried to jump me, and I mushed the bitch, but get out my face. So then I left. So then I had a police. They did disorderly conduct at Tallahassee Police Department. So when I realized my tires are slashed, I'm like, well, you got to take me to sis' house. It just sounds
because it's on site. It's on site.
It's so complicated. It's like so many moving parts.
It is. It was like a whole night. Ding dong. This is me. Ding dong.
At night.
Oh, no, it's me. Because they had like a glass on the hey, no, it's me. Come here. This be at the door. I just need to talk to you.
We just need to talk.
She opened the door, but she opened the door with like two of her friends. And I went down. Y'all know that game at like Chuck E. Cheese where you hit the alligator? And the fight break out. And little did I know, they closed the door. I hit the door. The glass break. We all bugged.
Then all of a sudden it's like,
I know. A couple of weeks later, I'm in the room.
it's like some situation happened.
No, he
So
was
she
like,
like,
I just need to ask you some questions. I'm like, all right. And he reads the Miranda rights. And I'm like, I'm no idiot.
Right.
It's my Miranda rights.
Right.
I'm like, am I going to jail? And then I went to jail.
damn.
But what happened
So
over winter break?
Fucking tired.
It didn't matter because, you know, when you go to somebody's house,
Is
it's
that
not even if you step in somebody's house. I fought them on the doorstep because I'm a respectable person. I didn't go into their foyer.
So I'm like,
But-
it's like when they open the door, they invited you in.
No. But when you walk, no. This
Florida got some funky ass
No,
knobs.
I'm gonna tell you, no, this is dead ass.
But-
You see how that doorway is? If your body part, like your arm crossed the threshold,
Okay.
they consider that entering somebody's house. That's why I fought a felony case. in college.
Unlawfully.
Yeah.
Unlawful.
It was burglary of dwelling. I fought a felony case in college. Like,
You know what?
I was
Like,
going to
I wouldn't
school.
be able to reach my arm in had they not opened the door, sir.
Officer, I rung the doorbell. Did I not ring the doorbell?
Yeah, that was
They
it. I rang
opened
the doorbell.
the door.
That was my argument because I never denied fighting them. And my mom was like, Ebony's standing her shit. So I was like, well, I did fight them. They was like, did you go in the house? I didn't go in the house. I fought them niggas on the doorstep. What the fuck?
Okay. It's okay.
They had blood on the door. I couldn't go in.
And you know what? It's over.
Is that on your record?
No, well, so I got
Well.
the felony down to
Misdemeanor?
a misdemeanor.
Okay.
But I had 3 assault and batteries because I hit 3 of them hoes. I had trespass. They took the
Welcome
three
to
of y'all.
Recovering Party Girls,
Every-
guys.
I know.
Damn, we got a whole lot of recovery.
People don't want you to recover. Ebony, we're going out. We need you to ride. We need you to ride.
and mind y'all, this is like 2006, 2007.
She's shamed.
Don't play with her though. She still got it. She
Don't play
still
with
got it.
She's from Florida.
They took burglary of dwelling down to trespassing.
Okay.
So that's a misdemeanor.
Okay.
And then I got criminal mischief because they had like a glass door, and when they closed the door, I still hit the door and bust the door. So then that was burglary.
okay.
No, that was criminal mischief. So then I had 5 charges,
Welcome
and then
to
I
Florida,
did 10 days in
people.
jail,
Right?
20 days of jail work camp, 3 years of
Camp?
probation. Oh, jail work camp, bitch! I was in like a suit on the side of the street picking up trash, bitch.
Did anybody ever say, Ebony?
Somebody hit you with a bottle of piss when they.
That's not that dramatic.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
I did that.
truck
I
drivers
went to
do.
anger management.
Yeah.
Have you
Have you
I was
been?
gonna say,
Have you been
I
delivered?
completed.
No, you completed, but have you?
But y'all see her still right there.
They told me
You
they
Completion and pass is
You
different.
completed.
They told me to
See,
ABC.
because I can pass a test.
What's the ABC?
I can see.
number.
See, because when I got arrested, and then I remember they told me the specific quotes and shit that I had to do.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I feel like I haven't lived life. Like I don't have stories like
I feel
this.
boring as fuck.
So I had that. That was a
don't
major.
live
year
that.
and
Don't
that
live that
was-
life.
that
Don't
was
live that
You
life.
can't forget that shit. It's all over
And
the paper.
please don't live that life.
I had Tallahassee
That's
Sheriff.
That's
Sheriff.
stressful.
All them charges was at Tallahassee Sheriff. I mushed the girl outside of Chubby's, so that was Tallahassee Police
How'd
Department.
you do it? How'd you do
Mushed
it?
out, like get out my face.
With your whole hand?
Yeah.
Or with your finger?
So I forgot what charge that was, but so those are going together. I closed that one.
Those
out.
are going together.
But then in the process, I got a restraining order put against me. It was a lot in 2006. I can't help it.
She's fucking with
restraining
white
order was
girls.
filed.
It's gonna always be a whole lot. She's fucking
It was
with
it.
white girls.
So
No.
have you had any of these fun stories here?
Wait, in Houston?
Yes.
No, my mama wouldn't last that.
God,
My mama ain't got enough money
God.
for another court case, child. That's expensive to fight a court case. I'm a black
And
woman.
then we're in
I
Texas.
know.
Okay, first of all, we're in Texas.
They were scared when I was here.
The good old boy state.
So,
they were scared.
Texas is one of those states where it's like literally you don't need to do no types of crime.
I mean, granted, we both got DUIs in Texas. Neither
And I paid.
Did y'all have
we
the
paid for
breathalyzers?
it. Yes.
I
did.
told him
I did.
Hold on, I have a
did.
question.
I told him I was drunk and just passed out.
I did. Oh, you know
I'm
what? Okay,
respectable.
so
Do they really hold on? Do they really make you do the fucking alphabet backwards?
yes.
Who
Because
does
I
that?
only learned that motherfucker
Okay.
forward, so I'm gonna fail.
Be like,
So
I'm gonna fail.
So listen.
Why?
She shouldn't have got her.
I'm gonna be like
degree.
A B C D.
Everybody listen to me. When you get pulled over by the police,
It's a PSA. I'm sorry.
this is a PSA.
As an ASMR.
Yeah, there you
As
go.
an ASMR.
Look up the acronym.
Everybody listen to me. When you get pulled over by the police and you're on the side of the road, just say the person is left. That
Jump in the passenger seat?
And jump in the passenger seat. Because I'm going to tell you this. Okay,
Yeah, you can't be.
My ass was fucked up. I'm just and the fucked up part about me, as much as it's the good part about me, I'm a truthful person.
Yes.
So I'm gonna
on
tell
yourself.
the fucking
Yep,
truth.
yep.
And I told on myself.
That's me.
And as far as this DUI was concerned, I told on myself because I could have easily hopped in the side shit of my car and said, I don't know what I was drunk. Listen, I was drunk as shit. Okay, I was partying. It was a lot of things.
It was a good time that night?
That was a good time that night.
Okay.
I had a great time.
That's
Until
good.
the end.
But God knew what he was doing. And God said, oh, this bitch think I'm playing. This
And sometimes God
this
does that.
motherfucker thinks I'm playing. Okay.
She done got it all these.
So she done got all the shit.
But
So
she
I
was
done
driving.
the shit. But she want to do this. All right. So
Another PSA. God is a she. Go ahead.
sorry. But so I got 2 flat tires on one side of my car. I was
She
driving.
hit the
I was at no. I didn't hit shit.
You hit.
I didn't hit shit. I am convinced. I didn't hit nothing. Okay, I am convinced. I didn't hit nothing because there was no scratch on my car. It was just flat tires. God said, "Oh, she thinks she doing something. She thinks she moving. Okay. Bing bong. Okay, flat, flat tires. That's what God told me.
Oh my God.
Bing bong. All right."
Gonna kill somebody. Let me
Because she
stop her
tripping.
right
She tripping. She tripping. No, let me finish.
damn.
Let me finish. So I get out the car, and so mind you, I had a Infinity truck, and at the time, these Infinity trucks, if you have a flat tire, they automatically stop. So I'm driving on the Beltway, right? So I'm like cruising, boom, boom, right? Like,
What were
I
you
hear.
listening to?
I don't remember, but I was like, ging, ging, ging. And I just remember that pop, pop. So I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I would have thought I shot it.
What the fuck was that? So I'm still driving, right? So I see this, the sensors are going off, everything's going crazy on the dashboard. So I pull over, but I noticed my car is not moving anymore. And so I'm just thinking like, damn, this is like my
This
truck.
is crazy.
This is crazy. My truck is not moving. And
I got gas.
I had gas, full tank. I think I
Had just filled up.
I just filled up, right? Damn. So I'm just like, what the fuck? So I get outside, and this was the first day of it being like maybe 30 degrees outside. So I had this little ass sweater on.
Like a whore.
I was like on some bullshit. I was on some bullshit. So I had like a little jacket. It was a flimsy jacket. I had this little
30 degrees.
It was 30 degrees. It was cold. It was the first night. It was super cold in Houston. And I remember I was like tripping because I'm like, oh shit. So I get out the car, look at the
Was
side.
your phone charged?
The phone was charged. So I look at the side of my car. I said, oh my God. And it was right in front of the belt, like, so the exit, right? So, like, I'm trying to get the car out of the freeway. So I'm like starting it, stopping it, starting it, stopping. And at the time, these Infinity trucks, they like once you pop a tire, like these new shit, like these new electrical, like they cut off. They cut off. These smart cars cut off. So like I'm like tripping, right? So it literally stops in front of the exit on the Beltway, and
walk off the exit. I did that before.
My dumb ass said, "Fuck it, somebody gonna come get me." So I put my foot up, and I was chilling. Whoop whoop. Oh, it was a police car, so I'm thinking, "Oh, okay, great. Yes, he's gonna call a tow truck. They're here to save me. They're gonna call a tow truck on me. Okay, great." This nigga hops out the car. He already knew what time it was. He already knew he had a body. He said, "Whoop whoop, get out the car, miss." So I said, "No. I'm good. Like, I'm good. I just need somebody to come tow this car." And he's just like, "You have 2 flat tires on your right side of the car. How the fuck did you get that?" I said, "Oh, I have 2 flat tires. What? So I go outside. So I'm like, "Oh, damn. I don't even know."
Dressed like a whore.
He said, "Don't even worry about it." Dressed like a whore. So he goes, "Don't even worry about it. Just get in the back of my car. It's fine." No. So I was like, "Okay. Oh, yeah." No. He goes, so I'm like, "Okay, I'm cold. I'm saved."
No, nigga.
This nigga's called a backup car. I see the backup car coming. So you see a backup car,
you're going to jail.
You're going to jail.
I need a witness.
Okay.
This bitch is so intoxicated.
So
did you have to do the breathalyzer or anything?
I did the breath. I did all that, and he was just like, just get her in the back of the car. It's fine.
I ain't do shit. Well, I had a cop car that hit another cop car. Yeah. I hit 2 cop cars, but it wasn't my fault. The cop car I hit another cop car. That shit wasn't my fault. I hit you, bitch. Your record? Whoop, whoop. I hit you. Now, if you want to hit another car, that's on you, nigga.
Charge my insurance for one of them cars.
Just one. Give me one.
I don't know much. But that means you was too close to the car in front of me.
Now you're not alone.
I don't know much.
It's supposed to be a finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers.
I should be able to hit you and you not hit nobody else.
Oh my God.
Now,
you're not driving safely, sir.
If you want to hit the other cop car, that's on you, nigga.
Them niggas is not protecting and serving.
Nah, ain't.
No, never been. And they lie to you and say that they are,
well,
but they haven't.
He knew.
But what was he?
Nah, because he put me on the curb and he got ready to, see, listen, my fear is like, I be watching a lot of like true crime. Mm-hmm. My fear is like, you know how they got the dashboard cam and they record you? I didn't want them to like, my shit end up on the internet eventually.
And you're like, "Fuck you, nigga."
Not even that. They be like, walking a straight line and I'm walking this way.
Yeah.
The line was that way.
Yep.
So I got on the curb and he was like.
Once I do the first stomp, I'm like, okay, this is not going to go well. Let me run.
What? He was like, "Do you want to do it?" I was like, "Just take me to jail." And then I immediately passed. I was drunk as fuck. It was Sunday fun day. I was drinking grand mimosas.
Yes.
It's mimosas with Grand Marnier on top. Don't do that shit. I was drunk as shit.
So, mind you,
when I used to go to the Sky Bar,
it
used to be.
Come on, Spike. Come on,
I just told my age.
Okay.
Any hoozle, we used to go to the Sky Bar, and there used to be cops waiting for us.
Yeah.
Like 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
To stop us.
They used to do that at D-Bar. So they knew, like, I mean, we was really
rodeo season.
Niggas was open drinking. Season. Okay, it's open. Like it's some real shit.
Protecting and serving.
No, like they knew.
Well,
like,
they are protecting and serving your drunk ass from hitting somebody else.
But so before they changed it to emancipation, before they changed it to emancipation, it was Dowling, right?
Yeah.
So it was like from Wheeler all the way to maybe Wichita, right?
Yep.
Because Wichita, you could like drive down and then you could exit and then turn on the freeway. Mm-hmm. Girl, it was like a race car track. It was like,
hell no.
And the cops would wait on them little side streets.
Is that not a setup or what?
That is I mean, you should be drinking. At the end of the day, you really shouldn't be drinking and driving.
You shouldn't be drinking and driving.
So it's a setup, but your dumb ass shouldn't be drinking and driving.
Absolutely
I'm
not.
drinking and driving. I'm just drinking and
I'm drunk driving. It's a difference.
Please. So listen,
That's why I'm drinking.
the worst thing is to drink and drive because once you get that situation happen, that once that situation happens to you, let me tell you, my office was it not parole officer, probation officer. She didn't play. Miss Sandra did not play.
Well, Adriana failed her first breathalyzer.
I failed. Listen,
How you on
I
probation and
remember-
fail your shit?
So I had no idea, right?
that she was being tested because it's
I-
random,
let me tell you.
No, they
Let me
test
tell
your
you.
ass every time you in there.
No, so they
And the sis
gave
used to watch me pee.
No, so they
And I went right. I went like
remember
shade.
that. I remember
no, so
that.
they gave me
The
they,
pee test.
They
Yes,
gave
they
she gave me the P test. And so I remember I was supposed to go in this and I scheduled everything like at 7 a.m. because I wanted to get in before all the real delinquents because I'm not a criminal. So fuck y'all niggas. Like, I'm not a fucking criminal.
No.
That's
My
not
I
me.
had prior charges. I'm still not a criminal.
Y'all have prior. I'm not a
I'm
criminal.
just here so I don't get fined.
So I scheduled my shit like at 7 a.m. So I show up. I was late as fuck because I drank the night before like a dumbass. And I blew in my machine. My car wouldn't start. And so I had to hurry up and call. No, my neighbor, there was a neighbor that I had. He was on his way to work. I said, sir, drop me off at this address, please. I'll give you $30.
Come on, Uber.
She was drunk.
I was. And I gave him $30. He dropped me off. And my probation officer, she said, look, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a P test. And this is blah, blah, blah. So I was like, all right, damn. All right. So I'm thinking they testing for drugs. I don't do drugs. I don't do hard drugs. I don't do drugs.
So
right?
So free.
So I'm like, yeah, we good. Look.
This nigga.
Didn't waste none.
Nigga. And did they watch you?
Yes.
Watch
No,
me.
they keep
Yes.
the door open.
Look,
No, my lady stood in there with me.
Look, 2 and 3.
Stood
Y'all
at the
come
mirror.
on. Look, I'm almost done. Y'all come on. Look, because I don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a drug addict.
And the way my shit came back
Not my-
positive, I was just like, wait a minute. Hold up.
I don't do drugs.
Who tested this? Who did this?
I said,
It's a mix up.
and
Dare
she-
taught me.
And she goes, Miss Blair, do you know?
Miss who?
Don't worry about it. Okay. She goes,
Do you know?
she said, do you know we're testing you for alcohol?
See?
That's the whole reason
I
why
said,
you're here.
I said,
Reason why you in, you got a DUI, and you think they trust her for drugs. It's not drugs under the influence, bitch. It's drinking under the goddamn influence.
Look, your clue was
I
your
said-
car wouldn't start.
I said, what are you talking about? What?
I took a piss test for
And then
drugs.
she goes, yeah, we drug tested you for alcohol, not drugs. Yeah, and granted, we do test you for drugs, but your charge is alcohol.
Damn.
I said,
Vodka,
woo! I said,
Tequila.
look, let me tell you right now, look.
rum,
I dedicate my life to
cognac.
Christ. I'm sorry. And she said,
Scotch.
so you're ready to go to jail right now?
bourbon,
And then I said, no.
Riesling,
I'm a bartender.
No, I
wine.
couldn't even tell her that.
Oh, girl.
Beer.
She would be in jail.
Because
You
I
couldn't
would have been in
around alcohol.
jail. And Miss
Oh,
Sandra
shit.
told me.
IPA. It's IPA. right?
IPA.
IPA.
Yep. Miss Sandra
Trying to cover
told me.
everybody.
Miss Sandra told me you got
Liqueur.
one strike. You got one strike. I will end this. I said, oh my God.
You know I failed mine because I did. You know my last fucking. So I totaled my car when I hit the cop car. That hit the other cop car. Because I didn't hit two. I hit
Too
one.
much for me. We gotta have to do 5 episodes.
I'm just saying. Exactly. Part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5.
I just want the record to show that I hit one cop car. I had a person
On your record to show
Just
you
one.
hit 2.
Just
one that he might have deserved it.
Simultaneously.
He might have deserved it.
Simultaneously.
No, not the officer. The person in the back, because he was abusing his wife at the time. So they was about to lock somebody up, and they was like, "No,
So
we gotta
you
get this
saved
bitch."
somebody.
saved the
You saved somebody?
No, when I hit the car, the police let that nigga go and was like, "We need that hoe." She hit 2 cop cars.
But
the
you
nigga beat his wife
but-
and go back home. Huh? She going to jail.
Okay.
Yeah,
See,
that's how that
so
shit
they
went.
didn't save anybody.
They didn't say no, but they let that. Listen, I'm not.
They didn't save anybody. Okay.
I'm not judging the police department, but I'm saying I hit a cop car
Was
and
that
that.
Harris
And
County?
she got double.
No, they really let that man go. They was just like, go home, go back in the house.
Oh,
You coming to jail?
You go ahead and finish doing what
and it
you
was
was
so
doing.
crazy.
Yeah.
Was Ebony.
had just got
I just got off probation. It was this whole like big thing.
She
right?
was
supposed to
really no.
celebrate it.
She was so depressed.
So depressed. I was so like I remember when I told her this stuff happened. Like
Because I used to frequent her bar. We started knowing each other because we bartended full time at the time.
Okay.
So I used to come in and be like, "Oh, you want a shot? I buy my bartenders a shot." And she
Yeah.
was just like,
Oh,
"Oh."
I was. Miss Sandra said, "Bitch."
Damn.
So she wasn't drinking,
I
and
was
then
not
she finally
drinking at
told me
all.
why.
Yeah.
Yes, because I didn't tell any. I was so
embarrassed. It's
I was
embarrassing.
embarrassed. I was so disappointed within myself.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. Like I was.
And
going to
and let's be clear, it's so fucking expensive.
It's 11. When they say it's $11,000,
They said between 10 and 12.
I paid
12.
11. I paid $11,000.
I had priors.
Mine every month, right?
$11,000. So my lawyer and even my lawyer was just like, oh, okay. So the last day of
You
my
get a prepaid lawyer.
No,
No, you had to find a motherfucker. I thought you white man.
You gotta get a real one.
So
I think I asked you who to get. I was like, so I have
so the
DWI.
last day of my court appearance, I was late,
Oh my
and
God.
I thought I was.
And she came in here early, y'all. I was shocked.
Y'all.
Adriana called me and told me she was at y'all door.
I'm an early bird, okay?
Yeah.
Early bird.
We
gets
had that
the warrant.
conversation.
Early bird gets the warrant.
And they don't get the DUI.
Listen, and it was like this. It was like this whole plethora of things that were happening. It was just like I got lost going to the back.
Time out.
Anyway.
Tell them what you wore to court.
Did you wear that
same outfit? The whole
No, ask her what she wore to court. She needed to go to jail. I would have took her to jail if I was the judge.
What did you wear?
I would have took her to jail. I was going to court in a button up in a suit.
Fuck
She
y'all.
had a booty shorts on.
No, I didn't have booty. Of course not. The money.
What did you wear, Adriana? What did
I
you
just
wear
wear
to court?
open-toed sandals.
Flip flop. No, you're not telling the truth. Tell them the open toe sandals you wore.
You wore thongs?
Flip flop.
The beach thongs to the court?
Listen, my judge said, "Oh, we gonna make an example out of somebody today."
As he should. How you go to court like that?
Oh, that is so disrespectful.
I was in court looking like Mary Poppins.
But I woke
So you
up.
walking in court like blah, 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 blah,
Late.
So
all
when
noisy and
when
shit.
you go to court downtown,
Sit over here. Oh, no, back there.
No, blah,
But that's the late side.
blah.
Shit. Y'all going to jail?
Let the record show I was dressed like Mary Poppins every time I went to court.
listen, so when you go to court, right? So like you gotta be
When
there
you go to
at a
court,
certain
yeah.
time. You gotta be there at a certain
PSA.
time. PSA. When you go to court, you have to be there at least an hour early.
But they're not going to see you till 2 hours later.
But they're not
Correct.
gonna see you,
Bring-
and that's fine. But be
Be
there
there.
2 hours early because the way
No
I
flip-flops.
walk
Ebony,
in,
here.
Exactly.
No, I said present. I told you. I told you them niggas was trying to talk to me.
No, people, let me tell you something. Okay, so when I used to go into my probation officer, when I had the DUI, this dude really tried to talk to me. I'm like, we both here. How do we holler at each other? Like, we're both,
this work?
this
We're in the
doesn't
same
work.
boat.
Yeah, we're in the same boat.
Where you going to drink at?
At the end of the day, I'm still Ebony from Orlando, Florida. Like, ew. You bum, you criminal.
You're a criminal.
But you didn't.
I'm the-
But you're in.
No,
We're in the same
I'm not
court.
the criminal.
I'm not
the criminal. Shit.
Don't talk to me. You're
So,
a criminal.
shit just happened to me.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, it just happens.
Yeah, they just used to fall in my lap. back in the-
I hit one cop car. I don't know why.
No, I really hit one cop car. I can't help. No. And honestly, I still
Is
think
that
I
on
could.
your record?
Yes.
For
The DUI? Oh, yeah, I couldn't. Oh, on my record, is that I hit 2? Oh, I mean, yeah. My insurance is high as hell. When you hit a cop car, I hit another cop car, your insurance ain't low.
You better get that general.
It's not low.
It's not low.
the general.
It's not low. That's tried that. It's not low.
Oh shit!
Still high as fuck.
When you hit a cop car, I hit another cop car that had maybe Ike Turner in the back.
When does that
It don't
drop off?
work.
Does it?
In 5 years. It's like 5 years, right?
years?
Well, I mean, you got convicted, so.
Well, I had no choice. You know how high my blood level was?
So conviction means like you.
I couldn't plead no contest because I pled no contest.
So that's like conviction.
Yeah, I had to plead like when I had to ask somebody about slashing my tires, I pled no contest.
When you ask.
Okay.
So you can't do that twice in your life.
But
Like a jury
it's fine.
adjudication.
You know what?
Yeah.
It's
Can't do
fine.
that.
Yeah, you can't.
Fine.
Don't bring up my
It's
past.
fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
just
You know what? Okay, so
deferred.
that's
No, I have
this is
grown-
why me and Ebony connected. This is why we.
This is
started
how
working
Recovering
together.
Party Girl started.
I was just about to ask. So was this the inspiration to the name? All of this.
Well, I wanted
It
to
had
start,
to be.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
wanted
I
to start a
just assumed.
podcast so bad,
She
but I didn't
did.
have anybody to start a podcast with, and I didn't want to do it by myself.
Right.
I think I'm better amongst the group.
You're a team player.
She is.
I'm Beyonce.
She is.
Give me. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging.
Okay, Kelly.
you don't touch people.
No, I
But
just-
Michelle, but we all know Michelle
Is the queen
is the
of-
queen
of the group.
Okay, so
neither here nor there.
okay, go ahead.
No, so that's how
think
I
it's
wanted
Kelly.
to do a podcast so like desperately.
Yeah.
And then me and Adriana, like for lack of better words, we weren't necessarily, I don't want to say we weren't friends. We were friendly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And so she had the DUI experience. I had the DUI. We bonded. We trauma bonded. And so I just
Trauma
wanted.
bonded,
She
yes.
was helping me with a website. I used to blog.
okay.
Yeah.
And so she helped me with my website, and then just randomly something said, "Ask her."
Yeah.
And I remember we were at a Starbucks on Westheimer.
Yep.
And I was like, "Do you want to do a podcast with
I
me?"
have no clue what the fuck.
She
a
said,
podcast
"Yeah."
is. I have no clue. Like, what
she
a podcast
immediately was like, "Yeah." So what's a podcast?
I had no clue what a podcast was.
Yes.
But I said yes.
But
Yeah.
what's a podcast? And so I ran through what it was, and then.
But she explained it more to me like it was just like a YouTube thing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, yeah, sure.
we'll video each other.
Whatever.
Yeah,
But
I like it,
as
subscribe.
we
We did the podcast, and then I have a second podcast with my friend Christy. That's how it Recovering Party Girls came, because Recovering Alcoholics. Because at that time, I think I had been. You went to AA, right?
Yeah.
We did. We both kind of went to like.
yeah, we went through the whole process.
They were real alcoholics.
They were real?
No, they
Yeah.
no.
No, I
it
did.
was
I
like
really
crackhead.
did. I really did go to
I
AA.
really did go.
I thought I was an alcoholic.
No,
No, did you think that everybody else wasn't like, this shit is not for me? Because
No, it wasn't that. It was people were way down on their luck. I was like just. I was bartending full time.
Yeah.
But that can happen to you as well.
Yeah.
You can be partying a lot and don't even realize. This is the thing about bartending full time.
Fast life.
Yeah. I was bartending full time as well as Adriana. So by default, you're at a bar and you're drinking, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But when you're not working, people go have a happy hour, go have drinks with their friends.
Yeah.
Now, I still do that, but I bartend full time.
Right.
So now my whole life evolved around this party.
Yeah.
I was a full out club, party.
Yep.
My job.
Wake up at 2
This is
a.m.
the job.
Yeah.
This is the job.
Money
Yeah.
coming fast because you're getting cash, and a lot of people are paying you under the table.
Yep, yep.
So you got this money, so you spending money all day, eat lunch. We
Brunch.
brunch.
Sleep during the day.
brunch.
Go to work at
Sleep
night.
at night.
Yeah, this schedule was so ridiculous
yeah.
and hectic, and then you get caught.
Yep.
And then we're actually just fun people regardless of what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm fun at family
was just
functions.
like-
I'm fun right now. I can be fun any moment.
Oh my God. Yes.
So it's like then people want you at their party.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. So
So,
people
you know,
start inviting you places.
Like
People start
15 years ago, I was like, I got with a friend. I said, you know what? We should be like party starters. Like, people get together. You know how it takes a while for people to get the party started. We should just go in and just start off like, hey, having
So,
fun,
yeah.
like blah, 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 and then leave once we got the party started.
But
that
it
went
be
nowhere.
the truth.
But no,
No,
but,
It went nowhere.
but that's
how
a
that's a good-
hard. But that is a hard job to have, only because I feel like So me and Ebony talked about this.
We talk about it a
before.
lot.
I have been in 1,000 weddings.
27 dresses. Ain't got shit on this hoe.
Damn.
I've been in.
You had to buy a dress for each one?
Oh, I've been in
you had to watch
so
the movie,
many
the movie,
weddings.
the movie.
No, she know. All jokes aside.
All jokes aside, I've been in so many
I
weddings.
posted it. It was like 10 slides, and that wasn't even all the. That was only the weddings I can find on her social media.
And it's literally, I get it. And now I get it because
Adriana come in and bust
I am
splits.
a
She
good
talk to your
time.
grandma. She
I'm a
kiss
good
babies.
time. I am a good time.
She gonna take the
baby.
shot.
I'm going to fucking drink.
She gonna make up with your brother.
Drunk. I'm going to split.
Yeah.
I'm going to like
loose.
Merengue. She gonna salsa.
Like salsa.
She gonna chicken
like,
head with you.
Boom,
Like,
boom.
she got it all.
Like, but I understand that. I understand what people see, but that's hard.
It is hard.
Because I'm also like, I also don't even want to talk to people.
Social loner.
I'm a social loner.
Social long.
And
That is like an oxymoron, but
it is.
yeah.
No, but it is.
No,
because
it is.
That's
Like,
why I said
yeah.
this is the first. I haven't done a show with Adriana in a while. Well, like not our show, but amongst people.
Right.
I bail out and I tell Adriana to go because I just don't want to.
I'm more of the social.
She'll take it for the
person.
team. I don't. I'll be like, I don't want to go.
Before her, and I get that. Again, like we all.
And I show my hand. Like
Everybody has their moments.
if I feel away, you see it on me.
Yeah.
Adriana can kind of not show how she feel. I'll be like, I don't like this shit. I don't want to be here no more. What's up?
Yeah.
And so
And that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, people are people.
Yeah.
And everybody has their own range of things.
Yeah.
But
Some people have a comfort zone. Some people comfort zone
it
extends.
it extends and it doesn't.
Yeah.
So and I understand that. And that's cool. And I
you do let me
understand
live.
her.
She
comfort
know me
zone.
well enough to know
Yes,
when I don't
know
want to
her
be there,
comfort zone.
you gonna
I
know.
absolutely know her comfort
So
zone.
how do y'all feel about BDE?
About what? BDB?
BDE.
No, not that.
Bell Bill DeVoe. Now you know.
BD.
DE.
Big dick
Bitches,
energy.
Yes.
Big dick
Energy.
energy.
I think men and women can give that though.
I have big
So,
dick
too.
energy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
I have big dick energy.
Like, explain.
I feel like
That you can go in and just lay it on the table and people be like,
oh yeah,
I want
absolutely.
Yeah.
I absolutely will tell you what I want, what I don't want, and it's not even a sexual thing.
Yeah.
It's a
confidence.
energetic thing.
Energy.
It's not.
thing.
It's an energy thing.
Yep.
Like and
That's
and,
why it's
and
called
that
big dick energy.
and that piggybacks off of why I feel like people always want me in their wedding is because I have an energy about me that I am aware of. That one, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna
no
have
judgment.
fun. I have no judgment. I don't judge people. And I say that because I've experienced enough life to know that people come to me and they just are so like open.
You know what? And I learned what that is.
The people are very open, and I love
Because
that.
you have that. Like, you are here. And when people are here, they sense your energy being here. So
I
they're
have
like,
that a
okay,
lot.
I want to give her what I have.
a lot.
So
It happens a lot,
Yeah.
and a lot of my youth friends, and when I say youth friends, like my childhood friends, they don't understand that.
So it
But
was a youth church.
no, no, but a
Yeah,
lot of but
when you start
it's
going to
just
church?
like, but it's just like I have an energy that I'm very aware of that allows people to be whatever it is that the fuck they are. I don't give a shit.
My big dick energy is a little different. I ain't never met a nigga who ain't try to holler at me and a nigga I couldn't pull.
Bing bong.
Bing fucking bong.
Joe Biden, take me out to eat.
So, what about the LDA?
What the fuck is that?
What is the LDA? See, y'all gotta stop confusing me. What the fuck is
that?
LDA?
The opposite.
The ladies are opposite.
Lady
Lady
dick or
Little dick.
little dick
anxiety.
She calls
rather.
it little dick anxiety.
Well, nobody want no little dick.
Thank you.
Some people.
Well, I don't want no big. My coochie card.
I don't
laugh. But I mean, that's another story about me and my gynecologist. I don't want big things. But I don't want small things. Just be pleasantly average.
So, little dick energy. I mean, I respect
No
it.
energy there. That's anxiety.
Anxiety.
What is it?
LDA.
LDA. So what is the A?
Anxiety.
A little dick anxiety.
This is too much. I'm too off this shit. I'm
But you know
35.
what? But you know, I respect people. I mean,
So they
if
can
you
come with
have,
their little dick.
I mean, if you could come with your little dick and then,
Come with the energy. Come with the energy on your spirit.
I mean, just have a smile. Just have an open smile.
The greatest thing you can have is a smile.
No.
The greatest thing you can have is
Greatest thing
So
you
you
can
can
have is
have
GPS to go find somebody
Small
else.
penis, but just have confidence in what you are.
If you got a small
You know
penis,
what?
let me tell you something. The truth is, if you got a small penis, the only reason your wife dealing with it is because you got a big ass bank account. That's really the truth. Nobody want no little ass dick.
Fake
now.
relationship.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
It is a balance. I always tell people, I'll take 6 or 7 sex if the bank account on 9 or 10. Okay, 6 or 7 sex, and then you can. But 10 me sometimes.
but
10 me like on New Year's Eve on my
Wash
birthday.
and dry.
So listen. Listen.
And big dicks, I'm gonna tell you something. Big dicks and great sex come from broke niggas, poor niggas, and niggas who are about to be homeless.
Oh man, no, don't say that.
They do. All the great dick you be having for real be niggas who ain't got no job.
But that.
Big
They need to move in with you.
That's fact.
They don't take care of their
They want to
kids.
impress.
They got a whole
They wanna
bunch of
impress.
kids.
They
Yeah.
wanna impress.
They do. They be in the game like
A
this.
lot.
They want to
But
impress.
to
And
get-
they be like, you feel that?
They have a
Yeah,
whole
they
they
wanna
want
talk-
in their head. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly, because they ain't got
I'm
Say that
getting
shit out
off
loud
it.
because we gotta
I'm
be
getting-
moving the same way.
No.
So
No.
what's your goals?
Yeah.
Yes.
Niggas that
Look, bend over. Turn around.
Yeah.
Look.
Got this.
And then they got their hands on your cheeks like this.
No. Great sex come. We say this all the time. Great sex come from hood niggas and broke niggas. And like
niggas
felons.
ain't got niggas
Now,
don't have a
and
place to stay.
blue-
felons?
A motherfucker ain't got no place
Blue
to
collar
stay.
felons.
No.
White collar
A
felons.
motherfucker ain't got no place to
Oh, a
stay.
nigga who ain't got no place to stay fucking the shit out you.
Oh, he definitely.
And he gonna cook you some eggs in the
Look,
morning.
and then be like, you good?
The one nigga I fucked that had real good
good?
sex, he was trying to move in with me, and I was like, I can't.
What are you thinking over
Sis,
there?
That
Rick?
you talk.
I think we only got a minute left, but you want to tell everybody where they can see y'all? Hey, goddamn, she just named my baby daddy. It's okay.
We're truth tellers.
Hey,
okay.
you know what?
And
We got a minute. You say we got a minute?
No, I just want you to
Does
run
that-
down your
does-
social so everybody can find it.
Does that resonate?
Huh?
Does that resonate?
Huh? You said we got a minute? We got a minute?
Oh,
Y'all wanna-
30
hello?
seconds now?
Huh?
Does that resonate?
Y'all, you know, you want to tell the people where they can find you.
I'm at Natoya Ebony.
Does that resonate?
What?
At Recovering Party Girls.
It's fine. We get it. You know what? You know,
We be out here.
You feel the energy. You know what it is.
The
Damn.
accountability. And me, like,
So he didn't have no job.
he
He didn't have no job.
He a felon?
Y'all, I mean, it's so personal.
Cause you know
Was he a felon?
sometimes it be layered to it. He a felon. He ain't got no job. And
And he
ooh, that dick was so good. Oh my God.
He done knocked you
Wow.
down.
He knocked you out.
What is that?
Did
Wow.
you put your legs back?
Well, whoa. You seen
20
Jesus?
20 seconds.
Whoa.
We got the
And them niggas be nasty. He
Party
was spitting in it too. He spit in it.
Oh,
we got the recovering party girls on Talking Pink.
Because guess
at your
what?
ass.
Because it's going to
Find
spit right back at you.
Exactly.
Call me one
On
night.
Instagram at Recovering Party Girls.
I'm Natoya Ebony. At Natoya Ebony on all social media.
Where can everybody Where can everybody stalk y'all Instagram at?
I'm at Natoya Ebony. I stay consistent. Ask her what hers is right now.
I don't.
What is it right now?
You know what? Right now, you know what? I'm sorry. Social media gives me so much anxiety. If I can be real for 2 seconds,
No,
I'm gonna
they
cut it
have
out.
1 second.
Okay, 60 seconds. Good. So look,
Why would
listen
you tell
to
her
me.
that?
Listen to me. I have anxiety over social media.
Okay.
Okay.
We
And
all-
30 seconds.
It's traumatizing for me. It's a lot for me. And
20
I'm
seconds.
fucking sorry. I'm gonna change my name in probably about 30 days.
7 seconds.
Adriana.B, I believe it is right now.
Don't
I'm
even
not
know it.
sure. But just
Time out.
follow Recovering Party
At
Girls. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. All right,
It's
next.
at Recovering Party Girls on Instagram. It's at Party Girls Pod on Twitter. I have
Big boom.
I have Adriana linked to it, so whatever her name is,
We'll figure it out.
we'll switch it.
We'll switch it.
I'm Natoya Ebony. I keep my shit the same.
I don't. Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
10 seconds.
I'm Keita.
I'm Rachel.
was Talking Pink. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. We're at TALKinPINk.com. Buy some merchandise.
Cash
Donate.
App, Patreon.
There we go. Mm-hmm. Money, money, money,
Come
money,
on,
money.
Patreon.
Everywhere where you can find podcasts.
Big boom.
Peace out, Pinkies.
Oh,
It's not your show.
no, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.